You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Young and the Restless fans. This is Soap Dirt on YouTube, and we have got your latest edition of Young and the Restless comings and goings. We're going to talk about everybody that we know is in and out over the next couple of weeks. There is a villain exit. There is a legacy child exit. There's a legacy return. There's a retro appearance. There's just all kinds of stuff going on over the next week or two on the CBS soap opera, and we want to fill you in on who's in, who's out, everything you need to know about casting at Y&R. Hey, if you haven't already, please reach down, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our Young and the Restless spoilers, casting news, and other insights that you want to know about your favorite CBS soap opera. All right, let's dig in. I think few of us are going to be sad to say goodbye to Linden Ashby. He is done as Cameron Kirsten, dead and gone as of June 16th, 2023. Sharon Newman stabbed him and ended his very brief and very violent reign of terror. Remember, he killed the cat and then he kidnapped Faith and he's put her in a bomb vest. Although I will have to say it's interesting that he spoke in a recent interview just briefly with Sharon Case, and they were discussing, wouldn't it be funny and soapy to have Cameron have a twin so that Linden Ashby could come back, because of course his wife Susan Walters is on Y&R because she plays Diane Jenkins, and they did have that little tiny 5-10 second interaction that they wrote in for him on one of his first days when he was in Genoa City. But he's dead, gone, and out. Related to that, we're waiting on official spoilers, but I am pretty sure that Faith Newman won't stick around too much longer. Reylynn Caster has been, she was shipped off, and basically she came back for this reign of terror plot, and she's going to be saved from the bomb vest on Monday. And then we've got scenes of her next week being comforted by her mom. But if I had to guess, I would say they're probably going to put her back, because she's only on recurring. I think they're going to slide her back out of Genoa City, send her back to school, and just get her out of the way now that this plot is over and done, which of course was very quickly. All right, we have got the incredible Beth Maitland back. I know that she's on the episode June 22nd, but we might get her a day before that or so. She is back as Traci Abbott, and she calls a family meeting because she is tired of Jack Abbott and Ashley Abbott sniping at each other and just trying to tear the family apart. She and Billy Abbott are trying to be mediators and peacemakers, and we will see how it goes, but she is definitely trying to get the Abbott house in order. Related to that, Tracy's book editor, Zelda Wilford, is in town on Thursday, June 22nd, and she is played by Kym Douglas. Kym Douglas is the widow of Jerry Douglas, who played Abbott family patriarch John Abbott. And there is an entire episode devoted to the legendary Jerry Douglas as John Abbott on Thursday. We're going to get lots of flashbacks. It's going to be a retrospective, but there will be some new content. But because they have branded it a standalone episode, that means it shouldn't be any content that moves any of the other main storylines forward. Also, we lost a cat and we lost a baby in the past, week and a half. Of course, Fate's Kitty Borgnine was dead, and I'm hoping that was a stuffed cat or a very well-trained sleeping cat. I'm assuming it is. And of course, Sally and Adam lost their unborn baby, which was not, a person that we saw, but still very much a character and is causing drama and sadness. We are also well overdue for some Phyllis Summers scenes, okay? She has got to pay the piper, but I'm sure they slid her kind of to the side while they dealt with this real quick Cameron Kirsten plot. We last saw Phyllis on June 12th. She is wanted by the police, and it has, been a minute. And we have got scenes of her not, and as far as we know, the only official spoilers of her are the week of June 26th. So we're not expecting really to see her this week. We're expecting to see her the following week. And it looks like she has got scenes with Newman, because the spoiler is that he Lucy is losing patience with her. So he hasn't been one of the people that has run into her while she's been running around hiding from the cops and getting their daughter to aid and abet her as she runs amok. So hopefully after this, she's just going to be back and we're just going to see her constantly, and it won't be this weird, 5 minutes and then a week and then nothing. We also have heard that Lucy Romalotti, Daniel Romalotti's daughter, is back this summer. We have nothing for her for the rest of June as far as we know, so maybe it will be in July when she will return. We are also still waiting on any word of the return of Noah Newman. Rory Gibson hasn't been seen in a while. Allie Newman, played by Kelsey Wang, and Moses Winters, and the actor's name escapes me right this second. But no word on them. And then we also are left wondering one last thing, and we'll discuss it, about whether this character may depart. And that is when we're going to talk about in 2 seconds. But if you haven't already, reach down, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our Young and the Restless spoilers, casting news, all the updates you want. Okay, this is just a quick question that has been bothering us since this shocking event happened on Friday's U.S. episode, and that is Sally Spectra losing her unborn child. And then spoilers for next week also have her and Nick kind of hitting a tough spot in their relationship. Obviously, she's let down that he wasn't there. She's very stressed. She's hormonal. And Victor really wanted her to leave town and leave the baby behind. And now that she has lost the baby, I'm wondering if Victor is going to try and get her to leave town again so she doesn't wind up pregnant by, maybe Nick this time. He doesn't want her involved with either of his sons. So I'm wondering if there's any chance that Sally Spectra is going to leave. I certainly hope not. I adore Courtney Hope. I was so happy when Y&R brought her over because I was so bummed when they sent her off of Bold and the Beautiful. So what do you think about that? Do you hope that Sally sticks around no matter who she winds up romancing? And are you super excited to see the big John Abbott episode on Thursday? Let us know in the comments.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.